following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
We're gonna come out the side and just
working as intended.
Required.
We're going, by the way. Stephen will be able to see if the waveform ever stops moving, so
So Stephen is.
there's an added layer of responsibility onto his.
I'm using the chip guide.
Is it picking up crunch? There we go. It is.
It is.
Anyway, so yeah,
Chip place.
you were all at the pre-ceremony, I suppose.
We were.
Looking for bombs.
Wait, we were?
Well, you're at basically the ceremonies.
So those two are there. Mm-hmm. And Tiala's there and I'm there.
And
Tess is there and Sergeant, the three humans,
Tessa's-
Heka,
No,
Captain Atta.
they're not there yet.
Yeah, he said yet, he's coming! Aha, you fool! You've given your game away!
Oh.
Shut up, Mokuba.
No, it's just you four, the sergeant, some people setting up, and
The bad guys, of course.
in the back. No, matriarch Adela.
Ah, so she's the bad guy.
I do admit, she is sus.
Yeah.
Nah. I brought the button in, but
Never
I
trust
can't be
an Asari.
pushing it.
Her or a daughter?
Their daughter's very sus. So yeah, I do believe she.
The great thing is I can just ignore the ball completely because this will hold more than the bottle contains.
She had asked if there were any questions. I don't think there were any last week, but I'll just open that up again in case anybody has thought of anything.
I'm just going to do the blanket thing of saying I would have asked about all of the intricacies of the correct way to behave, so that I can then just ask Ken later, how would I properly do this, and he can just tell me. So I don't want to step through it though, because that would be boring as fuck.
Yes.
No,
The only thing I asked was where we stood, and that was where we were looking for bombs and traps. So.
Yes, I do recall you asking that, and then it was like, come on, Zarlo, let's go look underneath the stage. Check the bottom of the chairs.
I wish to do a check of the podium, the floor in front of the podium, and like the microphone and everything for explosives, pressure devices, little blinky lights, you know, the huge, and also the unusual.
You laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, until one day.
Police Academy didn't teach me anything.
Let's go.
Yeah, right. It didn't.
I don't have any of my sheets open. That was a 19. That was a 19. That was a 19. If it's electronics, it'll be double that. 39.
Okay. And if it's your other electronics-related skills, it'll be the same as I recall anyway.
Like, if it's any skill that I use.
Suddenly occurs to me Brendan doesn't know who Killer Queen is.
No, I do.
Okay.
Like, sort of started to peter out around then.
Oh, really? Because it's just starting to get interesting again.
Yeah.
And the music from that thing was like the original manga localization team. Every anime started with that music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't find anything unusual.
Can't find my sheets because I'm fucking stupid. And they're in the same place they always are, but I'm just having one of those dyslexic moments where all the words jumble around on the screen and I can't read any of them. So I don't find anything. Okay.
Well, nothing that shouldn't be there.
Can his Asari friend Momo, can she find anything? Because she's infinitely better at this than I can possibly ever be.
What?
You mean Mara, who's not even here at this point?
Can you just go get Momo? That's her name now. And everyone gets one.
Everyone gets a Momo.
I'll take one. Then I can have double Tiala backfire.
So, yeah, people, I suppose, start filtering in guests. Was there something, Stephen? Or? No, okay.
That was, while everyone was doing their searches, I was just watching the crowd in the back.
Yeah, people, they're only just now starting to get the guests in. To,
So that means we'll be asked to sit down soon, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna give Tiala the following signal. Meaning the matriarch is sus. Don't trust her.
don't believe her. Don't trust her.
See,
Kill her.
the GM just admitted it. And the rulebook, because it wouldn't be a game night without half an hour of trawling through this fucking piece of gobshite for a tiny rule that's just gonna ruin your
that's-
fucking whole life.
That's what it's for.
Yep.
was
It and its brother, Mutants and Masterminds Chan.
How to isekai and depower your character in 4 easy steps.
First, truck.
Unless you're playing the Spanish version, then it's El Truck.
El Coyote Cojo.
There's a reference to that
wagon
comic
a
book
text
football.
document.
Well, you were using a crapple.
It's like I hit enter and I'm like, that didn't move it a line down, and then I hit it again and then it moved down twice. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, your guests start filtering in and taking their
Don't look at me
positions.
when you say your guests. They're guests. I invited not a single person.
Free people.
Hey!
No, they're for her.
You just still invited them.
No. I just did it by proxy for
By
her.
proxy, okay.
They're not our guests, we are the guests.
Well, you're the guests of honor.
No, they're the guests of honor. We clearly understand that this is a phony baloney award for giving out. Look. No, I'm right, because no one has ever earned this. No one can ever earn it again unless their security around the star is absolutely shite.
But they might use them for all non-Asari people after this.
Have you heard the name of the award, Tiala? You at least are also getting an actual non-phony baloney award.
Well, you never know, we might get the award again.
mean, this
We'll
is
lose
your
it.
second-
Fuzzy.
This is your second phony
that.
baloney award after the Iridana Sailor.
Hey, at least that one is nebulous enough that it might potentially be awarded to other people.
You guys are wearing that at the moment?
I mean, it's named...
I am!
It's named,
I never take it off!
It's named the Athame something, right? So it's basically the equivalent of the, you lucky bastard.
I mean, look, there's no actual proof that I was involved in this at all, is all I'm saying.
No,
You're
Yeah.
right.
No,
what's
no.
a logo?
There
What's
is.
the look at?
There is.
Oh, with the gun. Yeah. When we...
Oh, no. You're not going to trick me. I'm literally holding the thing. No. In that helmet, that could be anyone's ass.
But that's
That could be you, or it could be Sarah.
How do you know it
Could
wasn't?
be any 50-foot Tyrian's ass. Could be Casalis for all we know.
That's exactly. I'm going to spend what little free time I have going up and down the nearest elevator to get all the news.
There isn't an elevator in here.
So
But what
it's
if my
quite
leg's
far away.
broken? I'll go walk and find one.
I don't think we have that kind of time.
I'm actually gonna wander around. I'm gonna go. Let's see, in order of importance from least to most. I'll start with you.
That's where they did.
Start with Zardoz. I'll walk up and have big, little sugary goo to settle your stomach and get your blood sugar levels up before you spike in the excitement of the moment, and therefore could get lightheaded and crash. So it's best to even it out now. This is a real thing.
Thanks, Captain. I mean, Commander.
Either is fine given the current situation. So, what are your thoughts on the last mission? I'm the protagonist. In my very own
Protagonist.
isekai.
And so the last mission would have been the stadium one.
I know, I already asked about that. What are your thoughts on the last mission? Selling the ship.
I think it went well. We got a decent price, especially when they saw the stealth group.
Ah, good, yes. That is a well-painted canvas. I will give it that. Obviously, the Quarians enjoy a well-painted rock. They probably don't have a lot of rocks, with not having a home. So this might actually help them feel like they've got some ground to call their own.
It's not a canvas.
Well, some form of fabric.
It's kind of like your suit.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Manipulate beep. Now it looks like a black suit.
Oh no.
With like the white lapels and thing. It just looks like a black suit now. But every now and then, light is going to catch on. Just an effect, so I spark. Just not too much. This is understated and subtle.
Synthol field?
No, that's too much.
He's shiny.
Sparkles
Catch him
light
quick.
if you 50% reduced. Now only Shannon gets that because only he is a man of culture.
Yeah, I just hope Dad puts it to use where he wants it and they don't get their hands on it.
How much? How much extra did we get for the holographic fabric?
100,000 extra. It hasn't been finalized yet.
I'm just gonna lean back slightly. I must spend to take effect to add additional shadow to my face.
I've seen this before. I know this isn't good.
Well, I suppose that's fine. How are you doing? How's the alcohol?
Or the lack of it.
Good. On the wagon.
Well, there's a lot going on, and I guess most of the guests are piling in, so I'll just sort of lean and look at the parents when they come in.
What I'm hearing is you plan on falling off the wagon as soon as you can.
I wouldn't put it that way, but I could use a drink when they leave.
With a juice.
You're going to be vibrating in place.
The sugar from the juice will help.
As awkward as the other night was at the dinner.
The other night.
Well, we all went out. You were there, remember?
No.
Anyway, I think it was good. I haven't got to see them in a long time.
Well, that's good then. I'm sure you introduced them to all your co-workers and swapped many amusing anecdotes.
Yeah.
Oh, Zardoz. I can see I'm going to have to work on you.
So who's that guest of yours?
I don't have a guest.
Rosa said that, and I'll just sort of
They will actually be flagged on the thing as like VIP.
Oh, I'll remove that flag.
Rosa told me she was, but I guess she was wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Turian.
Oh, I didn't know my wife would be here. We don't talk anymore. It's so funny how we don't talk anymore.
I'm just gonna I'll stop and I'll think for it. I'll visibly like stop when I was gonna say something, and then just like return to normal.
Wait, you're normal now?
Well, Zalo normal.
That's how I normal.
Zormal. Well, carry on. And now I'm going to go talk to the janitor, being the next most in order of importance.
Oh,
No, it's Rover next.
He's not here. He's off cleaning another planet.
That's how he gets out of this ceremony.
You know, when the Roomba's introduced and is at a level above us,
To be fair, the Roomba was here before you.
yes, he does outrank you.
Rover, you're
Yes,
looking
but-
very human.
Thank you. That is a very nice jacket. Oh, I think you've got it. No, it's not dust.
No,
You just sparkled for a second.
it must be my radiant personality. Many people are affected when they come into close proximity to me. It's a curse and a burden. I'm just going to quickly add a tick effect so that just my eyes just go like tss, and my teeth. Anyway. So how have you been enjoying Theseus so far?
Incredibly stressed. Can't wait to enjoy it after the ceremony's been and gone.
Assuming it doesn't get interrupted by a bomb plot, assassination attempt, gas attack,
Oh, don't get my hopes up.
plague of locusts, humans might arrive.
Well, I
You know what's interesting is there's a bunch of Systems Alliance here, and I haven't seen a man jack one of them. I mean, except for your friends. Not even your relatives.
Oh, they're probably schmoozing and rubbing elbows.
I didn't realize that was a cultural thing.
For socializing a lot and trying to make good.
He's literally picturing
Strange.
No,
Humans are idiots.
you know how
If you're only doing one, you've got to do both. Both.
it's a term for when you're schmoozing at a party and you all gather in together and you're tight little social circles and talk to one another.
Oh, before you start fighting over the prime cuts at the buffet table.
Yes.
Yeah, my people have such a tradition.
How are you holding up? I think your ex-wife's here.
Yes,
And,
and that's not really relevant. I'm fine. How are you doing?
well, I'm good. I just figured if anyone's going to take a pot shot at you, it might be an ex.
I wouldn't worry about that.
I'm fine. It's all good. Everything's fine. Completely and totally fine. You just sitting there constantly rubbing your hands.
Ooh, have I rolled a number that isn't shite? It's a 13. Now I'll quickly look at my table to see how much I take off of that for my negative charisma. What is that? Sense motive? No, it's
17.
Wait, what is it?
Sense
Sense motive. That is 15. I actually had 2 for some reason. What the fuck? Charisma based things? I don't get to. Is it charisma based? No, it's whiz. That's why I get to add 2. Fuck you. All that bags of wisdom I clearly have.
Sage looking.
Oh.
Wait. I have to install the bug teeth.
I mean, I already kind of got the. Yeah. Well, I'm sense moding. I don't even know if that pierces anything.
He is very worried about being on this stage and unarmed and unarmored. I want this to be.
She decided she was going to almost wear armor, and then she decided to stick to the dress, I believe.
Well, just remember, if any shooting starts, take a wide stance, drop low, and step to the left.
Which would place me behind Zala.
Please tell. I mean, I'm. This is Rosa. Please tell me she at least has like her counterfeits down the garter belt or something.
Yeah, toys! Stealth counterfeits.
So, a Raikau.
Yeah.
You know, shit.
But it can fold up into a little box. So.
Yeah, but it's shit.
I mean, volume-wise, the Carnifex probably occupies as much space as the entire dress.
Please don't fold the dress.
He's going to unfold the gun.
Also, because most shooters are right-handed, and when firing, they tend to miss low and to the right, high and to the right. Sorry.
Alright,
I
I'll
wouldn't
play
worry
it.
about it. You're basking in the adoration of your peers and Jim and Daniel, also, I guess, and your parent is here. And your family. What a great time. To get the recognition you so richly deserve.
Gradually going from tan to more and more and more pale with each continuous word.
Oh, Lord. Rover! Get Zalo to give you a quick checkup. I think you might be suffering from revitiligo.
Pulls up Omnitool is just like,
What
are the symptoms?
Just vitiligo.
Yeah, pulling out, what are the symptoms of? How do you know if you have?
It's the Michael Jackson thing where he gets whiter and whiter.
Maybe she just needs to drink a Coke and become less white.
Anyway, have a big. Snap. Discard.
Doesn't matter, she's already gone down the... So, do you know what vitiligo is?
Yes, I of course know what that is.
He's just
Searches
looking
of
it
what
up.
it is. I can
It's
just
the greatest doctor in something else.
just let me calibrate my scanner for that. Searches what it is. Wouldn't be very likely, but
Increasing your reputation as a galactic soldier and loss for the Alliance. As they all look on in deep envy and realize that you're just better than they'll ever be. Except maybe for Momo.
I'll run a scan, a health scan on Rosa.
This is when you find out you've got cancer. It's okay because that's actually a known treatable thing in the future.
Elevated blood pressure and increased heart rate, but otherwise she's fine.
I think you just need to relax a little bit.
Give her a
See,
Mogadon.
Are you just setting me up for more bad news? Is it fatal? Is it that bad?
No, you high blood pressure. I could give you something, but I don't know if you.
No, that's fine.
Oh, there's a kite on stage.
Mogadon doesn't.
I mean-
it just sort of evens you out.
Zalo giving it to him.
I do have some powerful painkillers that would chill you out, but
Drawing on stage is probably not ideal.
yeah.
There's a sorry here. That's going to be happening anyway. Thank you, Matriarch Boot Cleavage Window.
You'll be fine.
I'll move on to the old man. Well, old man, about to receive a highly prestigious award and the Star Savior.
Yes.
You seem quite at ease with this. Have a big.
I'm good, thank you. Why did you snap that off?
Now it is useless.
Somebody else
It is dead to me. Naturally, you've seen all the local area long rifle shooters up there where I should be,
Yes.
with their tiny, sad, ineffective rifles.
Very nice, they might have got them something nice for the show.
Well, you've had a look around and a talk to all the staff exhaustively. What do you think? Where's it going to come from?
Who's presenting it to us?
I don't know. Some asshole.
Exactly.
Wait, hang on. I've got this thing. Who's because it'll be in the thing.
Yeah,
Who's doing it?
Who's presenting the award to you?
Yeah.
Matriarch Adela.
Ah.
Wouldn't it be easier to have someone come in that's known?
Isn't she known?
But you know what I mean. If you wanted to get something in here, you wouldn't bribe them, but you would coerce them into doing it. Say, if her daughters were in trouble.
Could be. Well, I could always ask Trish to do a quick background check on her.
Do you have it already?
Actually, I don't remember if I have or not. I didn't listen to the notes.
You did do a background check on the matriarch and on.
Oh, okay. What incriminating things did I find?
All of them.
I think you expressly searched for relationships.
Oh, well, never mind. There's no point.
Because I don't think you're going to get much coming in unless it's a gunship or something.
No, I wouldn't worry about a gunship. I know how to deal with one of them. And we have Zardoz, who I'm sure is just dripping with explosives.
I certainly hope so.
And alcohol.
Maybe not the second.
Well, I'm sure he's got some secreted away around there.
Not in front of his mum.
So regular mum visits might be in order.
No, not regular.
She
Random.
should move in.
Oh no, that's harsh. And really, do you think you could get her to move off for time?
Well, I'm sure if there was some reasonable export job she could do.
Grandkids.
Huh? Where's Tess?
Tess is sitting out pretty. She's only like one row back in the seats.
I'm just going to look
Sitting
at Tess.
there
Then I'm going to look over at
watching.
Zardoz, checking whatever it was he was checking. I'll go back at Tess. Go back at Zardoz, and she can do better.
Of course she could. She also could do worse, but
Yes.
just remember, she is still young, and they do make mistakes at the start. We all do.
Brutal. Mark's looking.
You say that now. Once we fix you.
No, fixing them stops grandkids. It's the way that works.
Damn it!
I don't think that would stop us. Sorry, grandkids.
No.
Don't worry, Zardoz. We'll spend all next season fixing that specific problem. No matter how embarrassing it is.
Oh no. Let me alone. Let me kill stuff and drink.
No. Play your character the way I say.
We'll talk about the things we want you to talk about.
Okay, so I think I've talked to the crew. Tiala seems to be focused on the job at hand. Rover's gone. What have you got left?
I mean, the only other person who might be of interest is the sergeant. But I don't know.
Oh, she's very of interest. I'm going to go over there to the dress uniform.
For point of reference, I don't know if you care, the Asari snipers have a mix of either Elder or Oracle sniper rifles.
Actually, the Elder? Oh, okay. There's no Crantel, though.
Actually, the Oracle is closer to the Crime-Tel. It's their shield puncher equivalent.
Still no Crantel, though. Although I'd probably pack one if it's lighter.
You also probably
No, the weight of the Crantel's a serious minus.
14 for the... I've got the Crime-Tel here as well, so I can probably do a direct comparison.
Oh yeah, the Crantel is
Crantel
so fucking heavy. I'm
is
carrying one less
20,
gun.
yeah.
20.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's an Oracle do? Because I might look at swapping out if it's like that much lighter. But it's probably not as good.
Oracle is... Again, it's less damage, 2d8.
Yeah, no, that's
Critical
not good.
times
So-
3.
Okay, so it's a PSG one, whereas we're
Yeah.
still using the anti-material rifle.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but 2d10 plus 1 is not exactly a whole lot of damage. But it does go through shields.
Although it is an SA2. It's a sniper rifle that's an SA2.
Well, so
'Cause
that means
it's
you can
all
fire
about-
it twice in a...
It's all about... Well, it works slightly different. Oracle deals 4 extra damage versus shield HP with its first shot, or the -2 to health HP with its first shot. Because it's all about the second shot doing the actual...
So every shot's 2 shots, but
Yeah.
it's slightly separate to how the Crantel does it, where it just applies 5 and then.
Yeah, the Crantel's still better then. Right.
Yes. But I could see some kind of build around firing a sniper rifle like 10 times in a turn if you're a soldier.
Well, there's also sniper rifles.
I mean, like, firing a sniper rifle more than once per turn sounds very attractive. It's very attractive.
Yeah.
But I'll just waste a ton of feats not achieving that.